Another APD lawsuit settled by the city, this time involving officers accused of kicking a DWI suspect in the face.
One of the officers has already cost the city a small fortune. The other is turning into a lawsuit magnet himself. News 13's Alex Goldsmith is live downtown with the story. Alex?
Jessica, Dick, one of these officers in this case has already cost the city $400 grand as part of another lawsuit. The other one has a trio of shootings under his belt and federal lawsuits pending. But despite all that, they're both still on the force.
Charles Gomez has had a lot of problems with APD over the years, so perhaps it's no surprise what happened after he was pulled over downtown in 2011 for DWI. According to a criminal complaint, APD officers Brian Pitzer and Justin Montgomery were about to arrest Gomez, but Gomez decided to bolt on foot instead.
APD officers chased Gomez to this underground parking structure near 2nd and Copper, and they found him hiding behind a dumpster.
He knew that they had found him, so he laid down and said that he gave himself up. He was told, "You give up when we tell you you give up." And then he was kicked in the face.
In a federal lawsuit, Gomez claims the officers broke his jaw. Now the city's settling, agreeing to pay out $60,000 according to Gomez's attorney. This isn't the first time the city's shelled out for Montgomery's actions. Montgomery is the officer who shot an unarmed 19-year-old in 2009 following a chase near West Central. When the teen was on his back, wounded, Montgomery waited 5 to 10 seconds, then walked up to him and shot him in the heart from about 7 feet away, killing him. A judge said she didn't believe Montgomery's story about the shooting, and the city had to pay the teen's family $400 grand. Meanwhile, Pitzer still has 2 other federal lawsuits pending against him. He's shot 3 suspects since joining APD 6 years ago, the most recent one last month just up Central from Nob Hill.
So what did the officers say happened during Gomez's arrest? Well, in the criminal complaint, Officer Pitzer writes simply that Gomez was taken into custody, then taken to the hospital for his injuries. But that complaint doesn't spell out what those injuries were or how Gomez got them. Back to you.
Okay, Alex, as we mentioned, Pitzer and Montgomery are both still with APD. Earlier this year, the mayor honored Pitzer for saving a newborn baby who was choking.